myself smiling more. The moment you leave, I feel down again. I talk to myself on the floor just to feel less alone. I swear that I'm trying my best. You tell me the stress shouldn't be a friend.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a Creator Diaries vlog. I haven't done these in a while, so I'm excited to share today's video. So we do a couple of things today. One of the first things we're gonna do is we're gonna switch up my desk mats, and we're gonna be sharing a new keyboard with you guys. I'll also be sharing my 2025 planner lineup, so I'll be sharing my thoughts and what I'm thinking of using for 2025. I know 2025 seems a long ways away, but it's actually gonna go by really, really fast. So this is my plan for now. Obviously it might change, but this is kind of where I'm at. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about a little bit of my rut that I'm still having, and hopefully I can kind of figure something out as it goes, and you guys can let me know what you guys think also. But without further ado, let's get into this vlog. If you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to share with you my life as an entrepreneur and my tips and tricks for business. I also share a lot of desk, tech, and productivities and lifestyle content, so if you're interested in any of that or all of that, make sure you're subscribed, and let's get in. So in the beginning of the year, I did a color theme style kind of feed on my Instagram. I changed it up every month or two because I was selling my arch desk mats, my shop from Point Hun. We have 9 different colors, and I wanted to switch it up, kind of promote it, but also switch up my desk setup every time. And it was super fun. And then I believe 2 months ago, it kind of ended because I already used all the desk mats, but I ended up switching it back into the purple because that is when I can do whatever I want. So this was the desk mat that I've been using for, I believe, more than a month now. This is the lilac color, which is called Taro Milk. My shop's desk mats are a little bit different because they do have a cute little arch, which looks like that. And then the other side is just regular. It's super cute. If you're interested, I'll make sure to link it down below for you to check out, along with a discount code if you're interested. But I'll be switching this to another color. And the current keyboard that I'm using is this one right here. This one is the Yunzi YZ87, and I switched the keycaps to these Osum keys. These are the lilac ones, and what I love about them is that these are the marshmallow profile ones, which is super, super cute and pretty. This is how they look. But I've been also using this for the last month too. I've been switching it to different purple keyboards also. If you want to know what other purple keyboards I have, I'll make sure to link it down below so you can check that out, just in case you want to do something similar. But let's get into the switch. So fall is coming, and I want to do something a little bit more brown tone. So I have this one here. This one is the coffee color. It is more of like a beige, a little bit with a cooler beige. So I really, really like this one. This one fits really well with my beige aesthetic on my desk in general. So I'm excited to put this one on my desk. And for the keyboard, I have this new Lofree Flow Lite 84 keyboard here. They're actually doing a Kickstarter in a couple of weeks, and they sent this to me earlier to test out and do a video on, I believe, either TikTok or Instagram, but I wanted to share this today because I really, really love this low profile keyboard. I always wanted a low profile keyboard, and I've seen Lofree have these before. I hadn't had a chance to purchase it because, you know, I have a lot of keyboards. But when they reached out, I was like, yes, I gotta have this. They have it available in this white, also in a pink and a gray. The colors are really, really pretty, and I'm super excited for it. And I also love how there's like a little knob here, which you can adjust the volume, or you can adjust something else if you want, depending how you program it. And I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I absolutely love it. It's like very, very pretty, and it fits in my beige profile. So that's the one I've been using, and I'm gonna do a little sound test for you also. Okay, so now chilling in my cozy corner. If you haven't watched that video yet, I'll make sure to link it up in the cards above and down below. I created this mini cozy space in my last video, and I'm happy to be here, and I can also film here, which is also awesome. But let's chat planners for 2025. So my current planner is the new workweek agenda. If you didn't know, we actually re-released the workweek agenda with a better layout, which now has a goals section, and we also have some new covers. If you also haven't seen that video, make sure to link it up in the cards and down below for you to check out. But this is the one I'm currently using. This is the undated version, so you can stop using it anytime if you want, if you just don't feel like using it, or you're not as busy as you thought you would, and then use it again when you need to. So that's what I love about undated version. But then there is a goal section that is completely new, and I have filled for Life with Holly Lifestyles. I did mention that I was in a rut, and I did do some goal planning, and I kind of figured some of the stuff that I wanted to do, but I'll talk a little bit more on that later on. But I've been loving using this. I just haven't been using it too much because since I said I'm on a rut right now, I just haven't been utilizing this planner as much as I want to. So currently I'm just using it still as is, but it's just a little bit blank compared to normal. But if I do get out of my rut and I get inspiration again to create, I'm definitely wanting to use this again for 2025. I'm currently using the content creation version, which has a section for your marketing stuff, and also a social media calendar in the monthly section. But if I am going to use this in 2025, I'll be using the 2025 edition. This one is in the work professional version, which doesn't have the content creation part, but that's not a really big deal for me. I can actually still use it in like the monthly view if I want to, or I can plan it in my notes section. But I definitely would want to use 2025 if I do get back into things, and I'm excited to get back into things in the next couple of months. But this one is a lot thicker because it is a full year compared to the undated one, which is just 6 months. So this is one of the biggest things I'll be using for Life with Holly Lifestyles. So I'm excited for that when I get out of this rut. Next thing I also want to use in 2025 is a half letter discount. So I have our new half letter discount cover here. This one is the oatmeal beige, which is the newest color to our covers, but what I want to talk about is obviously the inside. So I definitely want to be using this more for home related things. I do think that home is going to be a really big part of my life next year, so I definitely want my own planner for that to track certain things, whether it's to-dos, projects, cleaning, even meal prepping and stuff like that. So that is something that I want to incorporate next year. For this year, I didn't have this at all. I was strictly just using one planner for Life with Holly Lifestyles, and then if I did have any home stuff, it would just be like side sticky notes. Basically, I just have the same weekly chores every week, which is just vacuum and laundry, but things are going to change next year, and I'll tell you a little bit more in the future. But I definitely want a planner to use for home, so that's going to be the plan, to have 2 planners for my home and work. So for my shop point hunt, I've been using this half letter discount also, but it's more of like a note style. So I have a bunch of different tabs here: brainstorm, projects, marketing, meeting, products, and notes, just to keep track of all my things. And then in the front, I have a little to-do list for the things that I might need to do, because the next couple of months I have to be focusing on moving the space, just getting the little things done, and any little projects that I've been working on for the rest of this year. So I've been trying to keep it super simple and just have mainly kind of like notes, which I think I will probably continue to use in 2025, but I might also add like a weekly section or a notes section, something like that also in the future. But just keeping it super simple for Point Hunt for now until things get back to normal. That is my plans for 2025 and the planners I've been using. If you have any questions, I know a lot of people purchase Point Hunt, so thank you for that, and always watches my videos because of these things. And I really am appreciative of everyone that orders and asks any questions. So anytime you have any questions about planners or anything, feel free to let me know, because I know customizable planners can be a little bit confusing and a little bit overwhelming. So that is that, and yeah. Okay, so we're in the last part of our Creator Diaries series today. I've actually never thought that I would get into a rut ever. I don't think I've ever had like a really, really big rut in my life, but a lot of things because life is changing, business is changing, everything is changing. I think it's been super overwhelming for the past couple of months. But as much as I love creating content, as much as I love my desk setup, sometimes it gets a little bit unmotivating when it comes to especially desk content because there's so much you can do with sharing your desk and stuff like that. So I just need to kind of figure things out and find what I love to do and continue doing that and find some new things that I want to share and also do that. But since the fall is coming, I'm super excited for that. I've been thinking about a lot of cozy content that I want to create. So I'm excited for fall to come. It might just be summer content is just a little bit boring. You usually do outside content, but for me, I work from home. So the work from home type of content is kind of hard, especially during the summertime. So hopefully the fall will make things change a little bit. So I'm excited for that. I'm also thinking about sharing more talking head videos, which I think that would be super cute, and just do more lifestyle things also, like what's in my bag video, my bag essentials, stuff like that to mix in with the desk setup and kind of just share a little bit more than just desk setup. Don't forget to also let me know in the comments because I'd love to know what you would like to see in my future content. I really, really would love to know. And since I now have a cozy corner over there, I'll definitely be sharing more cozy content also. And last but not least, I'll still be focusing on my desk setup because that's something I absolutely love and how I started everything. So maybe we're gonna mix things up and see how things go. And that's kind of my plan for the next couple of months. So things might be a little slow and all over the place in the next couple of months. I hope you don't mind, but I'm excited to experiment and try new things again because sometimes I feel like I've been doing the same thing for so long. That might be also the case why I'm in a rut. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and comment down below any other videos you'd like to see. I'm always taking requests for YouTube videos. And if you haven't yet, make sure to follow me at Life with Holly Lifestyles on Instagram and TikTok. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Hold my hands out for a minute. I let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun.